Hey, what's up, everybody? Good morning and happy Monday. Also, happy National Star Wars Day. Fun fact, today is also Audrey Hepburn's birthday, who is one of my wife's favorite actresses, which may or may not mean anything to you. But regardless, today we're going to be talking about lead statuses so you know what lead sources are the most profitable for your business. Are those inbound? Are they trade shows? Are they outbound cold calling? Are they outbound list building? Did you get that list from one group or another? Right? So this is going to be a great way for you to determine which sources of your leads are the most profitable. But in addition to that, it's going to kind of give you a high level overview of what your pipeline looks like and give your sales team the ability to find leads that are stuck within certain statuses or have moved through the process as you imagine it. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get started. Okay, gang, so kicking this off, I'm going to show you how someone can go to your website, fill out a form, and have that automatically added to your CRM. Okay, so this right here is a form that we have set up on our site, hooked up to one of our demo sites. Right now, this is on the Aisling site, but the same thing works for MagHub. So if I go here and I type in, say I'm wanting to capture information about a prospect before I let them download my media kit. That's a perfect application for a content form like this. So if I am a prospect looking at your website, want to see some more information about your publications or the offerings that you guys have on the advertising or sponsorship side, I can go to this page. Maybe it lets me download the media kit as soon as I confirm this, or maybe you send an automated email that sends the media kit to that person after they fill out this form. Whatever your workflow happens to be, this is something you can do within MagHub, hooked up to a system like Gravity Forms. Doesn't have to be Gravity Forms, but we do have an integration built out with them, so it makes it a little bit easier. That's a WordPress plugin. It's called Gravity Forms. Okay, you guys can read right here. So, in light of the day, I'm going to say Han Solo wants to learn a little bit more about your publication, fills out his information, hits learn more. Okay, so we've got a confirmation page. Hey, see the power of this. Thanks for contacting us. We'll be in touch with you shortly. Cool. So when I go into my system now, as a user, there may be some notification that gets sent out to me. That's all in the system settings. But ultimately, what I get here is if I look within the past day, who has been added to my system. This is what we call our lead status report. So this lead status report tracks any new contacts that come into the system, whether a user entered them or they came through a form fill, okay, or through an import, theoretically. So within the last 24 hours, I've got 2 new leads, Han Solo and Luke Skywalker. Whoa, hey, is that a coincidence? Maybe. But if I look at this, I can click into the contact information and any field that you have on that form, like what's the name of your company, or what brand do you represent, or are you with an agency or with a business? So there are ways that you can track this information and capture all of those data elements when you ask someone to fill out the form online or when you import the data. Regardless, the system can automatically track sources. And so if I look at this, there's a source filter here. Now these forms are not automatically tracking sources, but you can. So think about this like if you advertise on Google or you advertise through Facebook or you have a call to action through a partner website. Those could all be sources that you're tracking. If you go to a trade show, if you're with a chamber of commerce, right? Like there are ways for you to track the leads that you're getting based off of the sources. So these are some examples that I have in my system. So contact us form, they called in directly, there was an event or a trade show, through a partner, through social, whatever. The reason this is important is because this will also connect to the sale data. So when I look at this, I've got, hey, what does my initial sale look like for this lead? So if I filter out by source, I can say, hey, all of my sources that were direct call-in, how did they turn out? Also, what were all of my outbound leads? Did they convert? What's the conversion rate for those? Right? So I can get this data by using the lead status report. In addition to this, as the reps are going out and tracking their activities, their calls, their emails, their appointments inside of MagHub, there's a little drop down that lets them change the lead status. So you can see this right here, we've got a brand new lead, and here the lead status for Luke is a long follow-up. Now the lead statuses are all custom based on your site settings. So, you can change these, make them look how you'd like. But basically, hey, are we talking to them? Did they go silent? Did they say no? Did we lose them to a competitor? Things that you can track so you can filter out those leads and potentially follow up with them later with maybe a mass email or something similar. Okay. One of the best things about this report that I like to do is I like to find initial status date range coupled with when this lead was updated most recently. So this is going to track the status. So when did this lead get updated? Right? If it was 2 years ago, well, you should probably follow up with them again, right? So you can couple any of the filters on this report to get the data set that you're looking for. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to clear this out. Okay, and I'm going to put in, I want to see the lead funnel chart. So this is going to give me a visual representation of what my leads look like. So if I scroll down, it's going to show me, hey, you have 20 leads. How many of those are engaged? 20, great. How many opportunities do you have? That ties into the MagHub forecasting module. How many orders did you create for all of these leads? And how many sales do you have for the leads that we're pulling into this report? Lastly, at the bottom here, you see this report looks a little bit nicer, a little bit more filled in than my first report. You can see here we've got company name, you've got source, you've got who is this owned by, you've got different lead statuses, and you can see here as an example, if we do sell something to one of these leads, you're able to see, hey, what did we sell and how much did we sell it for? How long have they been a customer, right? They've been in the sold status for 100 days. Pretty cool information right at your fingertips. A lot of this is probably being tracked for you already. You just don't know where it is. So go to your sales reports. Oops, here we go. Go to your sales reports and then click on lead status report. That's how you get here. Start looking at this data. If you have any questions, reach out to us. If you need help hooking up the Gravity Forms connection, again, we're here to help you. And have a great week, guys. May the force be with you.